We're gonna surf and turf it today. So I'm making my easy cumin rub steak.
And I'm making my honey tequila glazed shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
It's our opposites attract. Sweet and spicy surf and turf. I want to start you off with my cumin rub. Is that cool with you?
Please do. I'll be on standby.
I know you're handling, the bottom feeders, and my cumin rub would actually be great with your shrimp, but it's gonna be awesome on our steak. Now, how many times do you go to the grocery store and you see the T-bone on sale? Yep. You'll get a nice 4-pack, beautiful, lovely, and delicious. Rub is simple. Salt, pepper, cumin, some Hungarian hot paprika.
Gotta have it.
I was waiting for that.
Garlic powder. When I say garlic powder, I mean the garlic powder that's got grain and granules.
Granulated garlic.
Not
the salt.
powder. Yeah. So get in here.
Did you guys know that cumin is the most used spice in the world?
It's everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, because
it's everywhere.
It's used in Cuban, Indian, Chinese, all sorts of different
I never knew
Mexican.
that. I would never even guess cumin.
What?
I would say like cinnamon or like...
Yeah.
So I'm just sprinkling some on the front, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it on the back and then rub like crazy. But yeah, cumin's huge. I just took a Malay cooking course in Cape Town, and she used cumin seed that she ground herself, and I thought I need to do that more.
Yeah.
Instead of just buying the cumin powder, I can like get in there with my mortar and pestle and really make those natural oils come out. So speaking of those natural oils, that's what the rubbing is gonna do here. All right, so I'm gonna put these on the back counter, and they're gonna rest a little bit. Let me show you what it looks like.
Oh,
I like to let it rest.
Rusty.
It's gonna soak in a little bit so it just doesn't burn and come off on your griddle here. So I've got the griddle preheated. I'm gonna turn it back on just so I can get a
I
nice
like this
sear.
surf and turf. It's very continental. It's very...
Yeah, and it's easy to do.
Hey, listen,
All right.
if you could also split this. You have one T-bone
that's a
for
lot.
2 people.
That's a lot.
You know, if your significant other likes filet, and if you like a strip steak, you can a little best of both worlds, right?
I would have to agree. All right, screaming hot, smoking griddle. Not the grill. For some reason, I don't like the indoor grill for a steak. I prefer like
I know,
the
I want all
griddle.
the contact.
Yeah, I want contact searing on this. So if you didn't notice, I put a little olive oil on the top, and I'm putting that side down.
It's gonna be so good.
And then I'll just hit the top with a little bit of olive oil. And then just let that cook depending on your doneness, but I would say this is almost an inch. So, 3 to 4 minutes first side, a couple of minutes on the second side, and you're done after you tint.
Awesome.
All right?
All right, let's get started on the surf element, and we are using shrimp. Listen, you could peel these, devein them yourself, or you could, if you have a trusted fishmonger, someone at your grocery store, have it done nice and fresh there. It does make a difference then.
Yeah.
So try to get the fresh, best shrimp, because we are splurging a little bit on our honey booze today. And we are gonna marinate this ever so shortly. I don't think you could marinate shrimp very long. I don't think it's good for the flesh in there. And we're starting with honey, because this is the honey tequila lime shrimp. So we got some honey in there.
Honey.
Some lime juice, fresh, some fresh lime zest. And we're gonna add some chipotle powder.
Dude.
And according to Katie Lee, whether she's right or not, I don't know, jury's
She's
still
right,
out,
Jeff.
some cumin, world's most popular spice!
I mean, after 5 years, don't you know that I'm usually right?
Yeah, I know how you guys, I know how that, I just when in doubt, you guys are always right. So we're gonna whisk this up, a little salt in there, about 1/4 teaspoon. And we're just gonna let this marinade in that shrimp.
Hanging out.
Hang out 15 minutes. No more, no less, right? Okay, and last but not least, a little clementine juice.
Is that last? Because I see some right here.
Oh, wait, I was just gonna, the tequila portion, right?
Smells
Some nice
good.
Blanco tequila, something obviously you would drink, but this is not the time to break out the reposado or añejo or extra añejo. But since we are using tequila in the marinade, I had the bottle out, so why not give ourselves a
thank
lovely
goodness.
cocktail. Sonny, can you please present this to the rest of our beautiful cast mates here?
I was so thirsty.
So I used tequila, I used clementine. Let's prime up the evening here. And this is my clementine spritzer.
It's very grapefruity, huh?
Yes, well, there's no grapefruit. So this has that clementine juice, a little extra from there. Some soda water, tequila, obviously, and a little Campari to help round it out.
The
Almost like a
Campari.
Negroni, but with tequila. I
This
like
could be
it.
my new Valentine's Day drink. This is delicious.
Look at that. You see that and you get
fresh.
excited.
You feel amore.
Amore. All right. So I got some right here. Again, this shrimp has been marinating for 15 minutes. I got my grill pan going here nice and hot. Grill on. All right, because I love charred, you know, that charred shrimp. All right, because if I put this right in the pan right now, I think there's a lot of moisture in here. Without drying it out for 5-10 minutes with paper towels and killing trees, we're just gonna throw it right on the grill pan here.
Throw it on the grill, Jeff.
Look at that, that's beautiful. And those sugars are gonna caramelize, and we are gonna char these a couple minutes aside until they're beautifully
nice little
charred.
Flip right now. Oh, that was the money shot right there. All right, you know what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So stick around and see how we finish this match made in heaven, surf and
Welcome back. Today we are playing Matchmaker with an unexpected flavor combination for Valentine's Day. Sonny and I are putting the finishing touches on our surf and turf. So let's finish off these honey lime tequila shrimp. Remember that reserved marinade we had? I got a pan good to go here. We're just gonna add this in and just kind of let it deglaze a little bit, right?
Excitement.
And just kind of cook off the alcohol and reduce.
Okay.
And I got my shrimp here. Look at that beautiful char on there.
super char.
That honey caramelized. And once this kind of gets to where we want it. All right, so we're gonna deglaze it, right? We're reducing that. Once this get kind of almost half reduced like that, we can add our shrimp directly in there, just like this.
So this is quick at the end because you don't want to overcook.
Again,
Okay.
yes.
Do you know that shrimp is America's favorite seafood?
Really?
I'm not surprised
Number
by
one.
that.
I get it, because we
On
call it
average-
popcorn,
Yeah,
we
we
call
like
it
it
barbecue.
fried.
Every
Yeah.
single American on average eats 4 pounds a year.
I think I eat more than that.
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
That's one of
You
the ones
know,
I
you
definitely
give me a
more than 4
wheel of
pounds.
shrimp cocktail. It's not
I mean,
making
at
it.
least
It's
that-
like
that
French fries
alone,
in a
4
car.
pounds.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
making it home.
All right, you can see it kind of drying out,
That looks
right? That's what we
delicious.
want, that little, nappe in the pan, just like that. All right, but we're not done. This is another little showstopper for your loved one there when you're over the stove. And you're
hold
beating the
on,
brow.
hair product.
And you're looking good. Yeah, just be careful about
Sonny,
how
you
the,
and I
how
go
the
up in
bouffant-
flames.
Girl, I'm all the way back here.
So you can do this with the lighter, but then we're gonna add another
Someone should
shot of
turn off the
tequila.
lights.
You should turn the lights off.
We can't do with the whole thing.
not in
shut
our budget.
down. People
No?
get mad. The camera guys are already looking at me like, don't shut the lights off. Okay, so right there, that's what we want. When it starts coating that shrimp, we're gonna add that in. Then we can kind of tip it, right? Oh boy, we lost a shrimp. That's okay. We'll get back to that. Now, believe it or not, this does not cook off all the alcohol, only a small portion of it. But obviously, you could do this with a lighter, do it off the heat if you're not experienced or you're a little nervous. And that's it. We just, once the flames subside, we're ready to plate. So, Sonny,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this over to you hot and ready and glazed.
So I got 2 steaks over here. Let it rest on the back counter at room temp for a few minutes. Get it onto the grill with some olive oil, griddle actually, with some olive oil. And then when you get them off, after you flip them, you gotta rest them and tint them. And that's what I did. I just put some aluminum foil over them. It allows it to redistribute the juices before you slice into it. Are you almost done over there?
I'm done.
So then you just kind of go in.
Oh,
Just...
save the bone.
I will save the bone. The bone is where it's at, right?
And don't be afraid to like take the bone and throw it in the oven and roast, I mean.
Yeah. Well, or you can just take the bone and put it into a pot and, put some water in there and
you
make
go.
a little bone broth for it. Even though the bone is cooked, still gonna be really delicious. So just get in there, cut it out. I just don't wanna mess up myself. And then just come in and make some nice slices.
Oh, man.
Yum.
There you go, like that. Look at that. Yummy,
Beautiful.
juicy.
So we say surf and turf, but did you guys know that in Australia they say beef and reef?
Beef and reef.
Beef
and Yeah. reef.
That makes sense.
Beef and reef.
And we've got to take care of our
like
reefs
that.
out there,
I
man.
like that.
Beef and reef.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna come with. Are you ready for my shrimp, or you still
Yeah,
need?
I just want to talk about this quick little topping I love to put on steak, on fish. It's really, really easy to do. Take some cucumbers, some radishes, some jalapeno, toss it with like a little bit of vinegar, salt, pepper.
Yeah.
Maybe if you care to, like a shake of sugar.
Okay.
To kind of like bring it to this escovitch feel, and then just get it right over the top
That's
of your
gonna pair
steak.
nicely with this right here. Look at this.
Get that on there.
Tell me you don't want some of this, Jeffrey. This has got your name all over it. Oh, man. Look at that, beautiful.